Hey again, it's Christina from Sunshine and Flora. If you're new to my channel, I grow cut flowers in Zone 5A in Northwest Iowa. And today I am out here doing a couple projects. Besides planting, I'm going through a couple of things, and I thought that this might be fun to share with you guys. I have a big box of perennials here that I just opened, and they all look amazing. I thought I would unbox this and go through this with you guys. All these perennials are for my cut flower garden and are either going to be placed in the actual garden here for cutting or in a new cottage garden area that I'm building. The other thing I want to do is look at my winter sowing, open those up because I can tell they're ready. Some of them are peeking out of the top of the milk jug. So I thought I'm going to open those today, and I want to share those with you guys too. But I thought first we would go through this box of perennials. So I ordered this box from a company called New Garden Plants, and they are I can't remember now that I'm saying this, where they're out of. I'll put it up on the screen. I have ordered from them numerous times. I ordered from them the last couple years. Everything is always packaged amazingly. Let me try to tip this up so you can see it. Can you see how all of those are packaged? They always come wrapped so well, never damaged. I think that plants are so hard to ship, so this is amazing to me. But these are, again, are all perennials. These are for my cut flower garden. Now, I don't know that I'll be able to cut off of these this year, but this is building my stock for the coming years. So I'm really excited to share these with you. So I'm just going to dive right in. And as I unbox these, I have some of these trays saved. I'm going to be putting them in the trays, and they'll be staying in here in the greenhouse so I can water them really well and keep them a little bit sheltered until they're able to be planted out in the garden. So let's dive right in. Okay, so the first one, actually one of these got moved, so I'm just going to move this over. And you know what? I need to grab my packing list. Let me grab that so I get all these varieties correct for you guys. All right, got my packing list. So newgardenplants.com, it looks like they're from Hudsonville, Michigan. And I ordered 19 different perennials. This is going to be so fun to open. So the first one is a fern. And this is how they come packaged. They are all in their pots, and then they put the paper bag right around them with the rubber band. And then when you take it out, the little plant is just so nice and protected. I need to start a pile of my trash here. There, we'll just put it down on the ground in front of me. So this is a proven winners. This is a fern. Part of my new perennial area is going to be shade, and so I wanted to make sure to get some shade plants. I have some hostas already, but I wanted to try a variety of fern because I think they're so beautiful. I don't know that this will necessarily be for cutting. It'll just be a really pretty foliage in that area. So this is the crested surf fern, and this gets, oh, let's see, medium size, 20 to 22 inches. It's hardy in zones 3 through 8. So this is going to be absolutely beautiful. There should be 3 of these. Yep, here's the second one. These are packed in here really good. Oh, that pot got broken. That's okay. It doesn't damage the plant. Here's the second one. Oh yeah, I did just get 2. Okay, so those are the 2 ferns. I cannot remember what I ordered. So let's get this one out. Oh, this one's kind of dislodging from its cup just a little bit. Okay, this is also a proven winners. This is the Midnight Masquerade Penstemon. I have always wanted to grow one of these. I ordered 2 of these, and these get fairly large. Yes, so full sun, 36 to 40 inches. They get really pretty purple flowers. The foliage gets a little darker. I have always wanted to grow this. So that is going to be really fun. This must be the other one of that. One nice thing about all these paper bags for packing, I can put these right in my compost pile, and they're all a little damp, so they're going to start breaking down really fast. Here's the other Midnight Masquerade Penstemon. You can see they've already trimmed to the top of it, so it's going to branch out really good. And then next season, it'll probably just explode. Okay. Moving on to see what else I have. This is just a little guy. This is a bleeding heart, and it's a white bleeding heart. Dicentra alba. That's going to be really pretty. The leaves are a little bit yellow on this. So I may give this one a little bit of fertilizer, and then with some nice sunlight, that should perk right up. That's going to be really pretty. This gets 30 inches tall and 20 inches wide. I have one tray almost full, so I'm going to shift these around. Okay. Now, it looks like what I have left are going to be astilbe and daisies. So I can tell exactly which is which just by looking in here. So let's open one of the daisies first. So these are all crazy daisies. And the crazy daisy is not just a standard daisy, but it's a double, and it's got a really ruffled petal. It's really different. I like to grow daisies, but I like to grow something a little bit different than just what you can get in a normal floral shop for my cut flower bouquets. I have grown these before, and they look really, really cool. So I ordered, I think, 5 of these. Yes, I ordered 5 of these. And these are going to get nice and big every single year. They're going to produce a ton of blooms early in the season, which this is the time of year that I need blooms, and so that is going to be perfect. All right, I'm going to open the rest of these. Whew, it is getting really hot in the greenhouse. Hopefully as much as I'm sweating is not showing up on camera. It's supposed to be 90 today, but it's overcast. But it's really starting to heat up in here. Oh, that's a nice full one. All right, daisies are all unpacked. Now it's time for the astilbe, and I ordered 3 different varieties of the astilbe, so I will put pictures of these up on the screen. I want to open this one first because I can see the foliage on it, and it looks beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that foliage, bright red. And it doesn't have a tag, so it looks like 3. Oh, I ordered 3 of each one. Well, let me see if the other ones have a tag. All right, so this one is Bridal Veil, which is an off-white color. I know this is a really popular one. I think I may actually already have this growing in the garden. I do have some astilbe that I planted last year, but I want to fill in the rest of an area with astilbe. But I want to fill in the rest of that area with astilbe so it is solid. It's a nice shaded area, so that's why I ordered so many. I think I ordered 9, and I got 3 different varieties. And so Bridal Veil is one of them. This is another Bridal Veil. That is a big one. Holy cow. All right, here is another variety. And I think this one is the Peach Blossom. So this has the green foliage and red stems, if I remember right. And then these blooms will be peach. So that means the red foliage, and I'll put this up on the screen if I am wrong, that one must be Deft Lace. And so I have 3 of the Peach Blossom, 3 of the Deft Lace, and 3 of the Bridal Veil. All right, so all of these are unpacked. I just want to show you the root system on these. Look at that. So healthy. Definitely need to get planted in the ground. So these are going to live in the greenhouse here. I will water them, and they will probably get planted out next week. I'm going to clean this up, and I'm going to bring my winter sowing jugs in here, and we're going to look at those. All right, all of my winter sowing jugs are in here. Do you think they're ready to be opened? I think at least this one is. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different jugs. And I think most all of them have something in them. Let's open the ones that have 0 first. This is Bells of Ireland. I see absolutely nothing happening in here. I had such trouble germinating my regular bells of Ireland, so I don't know, this doesn't surprise me. So this one was a bust. All right, that is the only one that is empty. That is so exciting. Let's go ahead and open this one since we can see it. This is Buplarum. There it is. All right, I have 3 plants. Oh my gosh. Well, for 3 plants, I would say those are looking really, really good. I think before I do any more, I'm going to grab a scissors so I can cut this lid off, and then I'm going to let these just sit on my greenhouse shelf, and then I can water them till I also plant these out in the garden. This might be the most successful winter sowing year that I have ever had. I have had years where it was a total bomb, so far this is looking pretty good. All right, this is the Feverfew, and I can see quite a bit of green in here. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Look at that. That looks so good. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh, maybe a dozen plants in here. These look really, really good. And if you've been watching my videos, you know I'm obsessed with Feverfew and I cannot get enough. So I'm really happy with that. All right, let's open this little guy. This is Rudbeckia, which I have planted a ton of Rudbeckia. This is the Goldilocks. This is a new variety I'm trying this year. Also, a tip when you're doing winter sowing, the markers that you use, do not use a Sharpie. You want to make sure to use a garden marker. That is how this did not fade outside over the winter. I also will put a put the date up on the screen of when I sowed all of these. Oh, how cute are those? So I clearly ran out of milk jugs and I just wanted to get some more seeds sown. There are maybe 8 little plants in here. I may pot these up and let them get bigger and then plant these out in my new cottage garden area. Most of all of these will probably end up going out in my new cottage garden area because it's such a miscellaneous mixture with very few plants. I think this would be perfect to pop in and just fill up that area with all of these. I was so disappointed that I did not get any bachelor buttons direct sowed for spring because really I would be clipping those blooms right now. I didn't get any done this year. So I'm very happy with myself that I have some winter sowing bachelor buttons. Oh, I have 1, 2. There's a tiny one in there. I have 1. Well, that's not going to get me very far. I will definitely plant this out in the cottage garden area and enjoy the blooms off of it. That's kind of funny. Here I was so excited, and then I opened it and there was 1. Hey, 1's better than nothing. I wonder what color it'll be. Oh my gosh, I am starting to melt, you guys. All right, this is Fama White Pincushion Flower. I do have a bunch of these planted already. 1 more. I mean, 1 is better than 0, right? It looks really good. It's actually bigger than the ones I have planted out. Now, this is also a perennial in my area, so I will be able to enjoy this for years to come. So I'm really excited just to have 1 of those. I think the rest of these are more than just 1. Let's open this one. This is another one peeking out of the top. This is Straw Flower. Yep, there's a few in there. I didn't overload these with seeds. We don't want to cut the plant. Whoa, that's a good one. All right, there's 3 plants in here. That definitely is a very nice one. I don't know what variety. Oh, Copper Red. So that's a Copper Red straw flower, looking really good. As I was starting to say, I did not overload these with seeds. I kind of just, well, I have a video on it. You can watch the video, but from what I remember, I just kind of spread them around. I didn't want them to be too close together so that I couldn't get them out. All right, a couple plants of this. This is Dara. Couple nice plants of that. This is something I'm direct sowing in the garden and have not done it yet. So these will be a couple good starts. All right. Ooh, this one looks like it has a lot in it and it's peeking out the top. This is Atriplex, Copper Plume Atriplex. I have never, ever grown this before. I got the seeds from Flora. I thought the foliage looked beautiful. Whoa. Wow. There are 6, 7, 8 plants in here. 9. Wow. Those are beautiful. I can't wait to see how these grow. Okay, 2 more. Oh, this one, the tape is not even on there hardly. This is Mellow Yellow Echinacea. I have some plants of this already planted out that I started from seed. And there's some in there. They're a little smaller. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will probably pot these up into 4-inch containers and let them grow in the greenhouse for a while and then plant them out. But those are nice, healthy looking plants. All right, one more. And I can see green going on in here. These are snapdragons. Snapdragons is something that I can never have enough of. And I had some tray failures of snapdragons this year. I think that they started damping off. They were just a little bit too wet. So I ordered a plug tray from Farmer Bailey. It just came and it was really smashed. I hope it perks out of it, but these additions to the garden will be great. Oh my gosh, look at those snapdragons. This is the early sunrise mix. Those look good. They're pretty leggy, but they'll be fine. These will get planted out and fertilized, and those will be great. All right, you guys, so that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing this perennial unboxing and all of my winter sowings. I am just thrilled. The feverfew was the winner, I think, which is okay because I can never have enough feverfew. But I will make sure to update you guys when I get my whole perennial area started planting, the new cottage garden area. I will post a video on my plan, and then when we're planting it, the dirt is in place, but we need to shape it out and kind of put the edging around it, and then I need to figure out the layout. I'm going to be putting a lot of these in there, but then I also have well, this lavender is going in there, which really needs watered. I have 5 of these. This is the Goodwin Creek lavender. I bought this on my birthday when I went to a garden center. So those are going in there. I have a big hydrangea. I have a Russian sage, lots of different things. So I will make sure to keep you guys updated. But anyway, I'm going to get out of this greenhouse because I am totally melting, and hopefully it is not showing up on camera. But I will make sure to keep you guys updated on everything. So stay tuned for a lot more yet this spring. See you soon.